my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I feel like it's been forever since I've talked to you all. Anyways, so the last video I posted was about interviews and the interview process and questions, and then the other video was like a welcome page. This one today is just like a quick video, let you guys know that I didn't forget about you, and I am extremely busy, and I'm so excited about the things that I have in the future that I can barely contain it. Anyway, so I ordered my new camera and it's on its way. So the volume will be better, the video quality will be better, the footage will just be bomb, and it'll make my skin look really nice. Just kidding, I'm not that vain. I also am ordering my computer and getting that. I'm just waiting. Just patience is a virtue because my Acer is helping me, in the meantime, and I am proud to be able to even have it. Anyway, so I'm a flight attendant on reserve. I got a tweet about this, and they said, what is reserve? Reserve, you're not holding a line. Holding a line is where you're guaranteed a certain amount of hours each month, and you get to pick whatever trips you want, and you make bank. Like, you can make between, 110 hours, and say you make $30 an hour at 110 hours, plus your per diem a month. That's ridiculous money. But anyway, reserve is you get the trips that basically line holders don't really want, or where they can't find coverage. So say a line holder drops this trip because they don't want it, they'll most likely assign a reserve to it. Any crappy trips like red eyes or just trips that most people who have paid their dues don't want to do anymore, they give them to reserve. But we're new, we're fresh faces, we don't mind them. Some people feel as though they should come onto the job and have a line automatically. Some airlines give it to you, some don't. They make you work for it. Me, I'm on an airline that they make you start off as reserve. You may not think it's fair, you may not like it, but hey, you have a job, so stop complaining. Um, Today, this is just a quick story of reserve life. I was on Ready Reserve on call for 24 hours yesterday. I didn't get a trip, so I was off all day, so I went out to dinner, and that was it. I went to sleep at maybe around midnight. I got a call at 4:03 this morning, and she said, "Hello, Miss Layler, we have a trip for you, an assignment." And I'm like, "Oh God." And she goes, "Yeah, it's at check-in is at 7 a.m. and it's 4 a.m. currently." So I went back to sleep, woke up at 5, took a shower, did my makeup, did my hair, and I was at the airport at 6:45. Now, that is just one example of how you always have to be packed, you always have to be ready. If I wasn't packed, if I didn't have anything washed or anything like that, I would have definitely been running around like a chicken with my head cut off this morning. So if you're a reserve flight attendant, just some wise words: stay packed, keep a clean, fresh uniform set in your suitcase, always have at least 5 pair of underwear, 2 spare pair of stockings, of course your hot iron, your flat iron, excuse me, if you have a portable iron, your hot comb. You got to get these roots. My sisters know exactly what I'm talking about. If you have a hot comb, make sure that you have an extra set just of toothbrush, toiletry items, lotion, toothbrush, shampoo, all that good stuff, always packed in your suitcase. We flight attendants live out of a suitcase, so make sure that you always have that together, because if I didn't have that, I would have definitely been out of luck this morning. I probably would have been late, and then I probably would have gotten in trouble. But just an example, they called me. I literally had a 3-hour call out line. I had 3 hours to get ready, get my stuff together, get dressed, take a shower, do my hair, do my makeup, and be at the airport within those 3 hours. That's reserve. I got there. I found out I was going to Mexico City, which is just a quick turn, a 5-hour flight there, an hour sit time, and then a quick 5-hour flight back. So it was a good 12 hours for a day from 8 a.m. to 7, but I was home before 7:30, which is not bad, and I was actually working for a line holder who dropped the trip. She had a family emergency, so I got her trip. So they like those quick turns like that. It's good money, it's quick money, and you don't have to work all day. It's like a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 5, whatever you want to call it. But I got to go to Mexico City. I was the lead on the flight attendant, so I was kind of in charge. But the only negative I would have to say about today was it was a Spanish speaking flight, and there was no speaker on board. So none of us spoke Spanish, and we're flying from Newark, New Jersey to Mexico. Um, so I'm saying my announcements on board, and everyone's kind of looking, waiting on me to translate. That didn't happen. I'm sorry. All I can say is, puedo ir al baño, por favor. You know, man, to the bathroom, please. And como se dice sit in Espanol. It was a exciting day. I had a great crew, but just know that you're gonna be in those situations where you're not always going to have a speaker who speaks the language on board, and this was a prime example. So you have to make the best of it. Remember those Spanish classes. Learn a second language, I would suggest. But that's just reserve life. My friend, he actually got airport alert at 5 a.m. in the morning, and he was in Brooklyn, I believe. So he had to it takes a while to get here. So you sit airport alert. He got assigned a quick turnaround trip also today. But that's just reserve life. You have to always be ready. You're on call, but then your days off are your days off. It can be hard sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. You get to meet new people, and you're going to pay your dues. It'll all be worth it in the end, and it's just be patient and enjoy your job. Be happy that you have a job because there's some people who don't have jobs. So if you're a reserve flight attendant and you're thinking about quitting, you just wait till you get to, their third year, maybe your fifth year. Because then you're going to be like, this is nothing. You get to travel the world, and you seriously have probably one of the easiest jobs in the world, but it's also hard at the same time because you're away from family. You're seeing other family go to their family. It can be hard on you depending on your personality, but it all's worth it in the end. I love my job, and I wouldn't change it for the world. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. That yes, I'm reserved. That was my quick example of today. Shout out to my flight attendant homies, Tamara, Melvin, and Leanne. You guys actually are part of the reason I'm doing this. I have my other friends, but they're in Florida. They know who they are. But just they're going to be in these videos with me, and they're going to be sharing their stories, and we're going to be making memories and letting the world see them. So if you want to join along, subscribe to my channel, and I will keep you guys posted, a video every week. So look for it. Alrighty, talk to you guys later. Bye.